All wings of the Indian Armed Forces allow women in combat roles in junior ranks and combat supervisory roles as officers, except in the support roles of Indian Army and the trainer roles in the Special Forces of India. Indian Air Force had 13.09%, Indian Navy 6%, and Indian Army 3.8% of women members in December 2018 respectively. Women are not allowed to serve in combat units like the infantry, the armored corps, the mechanized infantry. However, in all other corps and battalions, women are as equal as their male counterparts in their duty, honor, and courage. In 1992, Indian Army began inducting women officers in non-medical roles. Priya Jingan, commissioned in 1993, is one of the first 25 women to join the Indian Army as an officer. Lieutenant Colonel Mithali Madhumita, commissioned in 2000, is the first woman officer in India to receive a gallantry award. She received the Sena Medal in 2011 for exemplary courage shown during the attack on Indian Embassy in Kabul by terrorists of Afghanistan on 26th of February 2010 and various other operations in Jammu and Kashmir and the northeastern states. And there are many more numerous examples of exemplary, indomitable, will-powered women proving their worth in the Indian Army and shining bright all over the country. On 17th of February 2020, the Supreme Court of India said that women officers in Indian Army can get command positions at par with their male counterparts. The court said that the government's arguments against it were discriminatory, disturbing, and based on the sex stereotypes. Following these orders and the verdict given by the Apex Court, after a series of detailed processes, the Army has now, from today, gave a green signal to the Short Service Commission officers to opt for the permanent commissions. Let us have a brief overview of this good news for a few minutes through this particular session. Now let us begin with understanding what is actually the overwhelming news. I would like to reiterate the news for you so that you can have a very brief understanding, a very detailed understanding that I am discussing with you. It is this particular news that the Ministry of Defence has issued the formal letter sanctioning the grant of permanent commission or the PC for women officers, empowering eligible women personnel to take on more responsibility in the army. Generally, the women are inducted into the Indian Army through the Officers Training Academies course, wherein which they will have a short service commission. But according to this particular most important judgment, all those important eligible women can now apply for permanent commission. All the short service commission women can now apply for the permanent commission. Now, this order specifies the grant of permanent commission to short service commission women in various streams of Indian Army. I will discuss with you about what are all those streams in which these women can participate in the Indian Army. Also, we will have to understand what are those most important underlying efforts that came up regarding this particular most important landmark issue. It was in a landmark verdict which was taken up on February of 17, 2019, that the Supreme Court has directed that women officers in the Army be granted a permanent commission and command postings, rejecting the center's stand of their physiological limitations as being based on sex stereotypes and gender discrimination against women. The court was extremely clear that you cannot discriminate women based upon their physiological limitations, because doing that is a gender discrimination against women, and also it is a very important sex stereotype that is being put upon among all of the Indian Armed Forces officers. So this has to be stopped, and it took up a very important landmark judgment. Also, what all things have happened, it was because that after that particular judgment, the center has also directed around 3 months of time to the center that all serving short service commission women officers must be considered for permanent commissions, irrespective of them having crossed 14 years or, as the case may be, of 20 years of service. Whatever the service they have, let them be served as 14 years of service or let them being served as a 20 years of service. Irrespective of them being crossed off these, all of the short service commissioned women officers must be considered for the permanent commissions as equal as their male counterparts. The Apex Court also pointed out towards the judgment given by the Delhi High Court in 2010. Delhi High Court also gave a very important strategic judgment, and relating to the Delhi High Court's judgment itself, the Supreme Court gave its hearing. Also, we have to understand that the court's latest order was passed on. That means what happened? The Indian Army and the Defense Ministry was not able to give up the important proceedings regarding this particular one. However, the Defense Ministry said that it is welcoming the decision given of the Supreme Court, but however, it took time to implement this particular verdict. And application has been filed by the center seeking 6 months time to implement the verdict, citing the coronavirus pandemic as the reason. And according to the words of Ministry of Defense, it is said that the applicants have commenced the process of substantial compliance of the directions issued by this honorable court in earnest and in letter and spirit, the Defense Ministry said in its application in the court. So with this particular most important one, what happened next, that the statistics are explained by the Supreme Court. Since we are one among those who are the aspirants of the defense, so we have to completely understand the underlying procedures that were there. Indian Army has sanctioned around 50,266 posts for the officers. Among these, 40,825 officers were there. Among these 40,825, 1,653 were the women officers. Now, if you calculate, the 1,653 women officers are just only 4% of the officers of Indian Army, which is very much less, and it is extremely minute. So also, in addition to this minute and in addition to this low induction of officers of women in Indian Army, there is also a shortage of around 9,441 officers. Also, the Supreme Court also pointed out that among those 1,653 women officers, 77 have about 20 years of service, 255 have a tenure of between 14 to 20 years, and the fate of 322 is not yet decided. It is to be decided by the verdict of the Apex Court. Now, all of these 322 women officers and all the other future women officers who are going to be commissioned as the short service commissioned officers in the Army, after their short service commission's expiry, they will have a chance. After 5 years of service, they will have a freedom of chance to choose and opt for the permanent commission in the Indian Army and serve the motherland as much better as possible as their male counterparts. Also, we should also know that as of now, Indian Army spokesperson Colonel Aman Anand sir has said that the selection board for the grant of permanent commission to the women officers will be scheduled as soon as all affected SSC women officers exercise their option and complete their requisite documentation. So, all the important short service women officers who are serving as of now will have to will have to exercise their options. That means their choice of getting into a permanent commission, their choice of important corps that they want to join, and they have to complete the requisite documentation. Once all the applications are received, a selection board will be set up by the Indian Army's officials, and all of them will grant the SSC women officers the permanent commission. Now, as I told you that we will also be discussing about what are all those services that women officers can opt for the permanent commission. All the short service commission women officers can opt for permanent commission only in these 10 most important service corps of the Indian Army, and they include the Army Air Defense Corps, the Corps of Signals, the Corps of Engineers, Army Aviation Corps, the Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineers, Army Service Corps, Army Ordnance Corps, Army Intelligence Corps, the Judge and Advocate General Entries, and the Army Education Corps. All of these 10 are those important corps wherein which the short service commissioned women officers can join and become the permanent commissioned officers and live the life as better and according to their dreams. If in case you are an esteemed female aspirant dreaming to join the Indian Army and soon want to become a commissioned officer, I recommend you to join our course of CDS OTA, wherein you get vast and strategic content of hundreds of lectures and study materials along with sectional quizzes, numerous mock tests, and very good tutor-learner interface where every aspirant's doubts and queries are resolved. SSB Crack Exams dreams to fulfill your dreams. Trust us and join the family, because Army now gave the Sheroes a chance to ignite many minds. Have a great day and keep the motivation high to be the best. Join our course. And last but not the least, how's the Josh?